today we're going to review something really cool. This is the only thing I bought on Black Friday. I bought it online from Dallas Vintage Toys. And check their logo out here. They got a really cool logo. The Megatron and the Empire Strikes Back font. That's pretty cool. And I've checked their website out before, and there's a couple things I've wanted, and I liked them on Facebook, so make sure you like them down on Facebook, on the description below. And on Black Friday they said they had a sale. Well, there was this one particular figure I was eyeballing, and it was originally like 20 something bucks, and they marked it down to 11 something bucks. And I'm very happy I got him. And let me just show you instead of rambling on. Wow, look at that. This is from the 2003 line. It even predates DC Superheroes. This is the Batman line, and this is the Mr. Freeze. If you look close enough, this is the non-goggle variant of Mr. Freeze, which I thought when I was ordering it, I was just going to get the regular one with the goggles, but I think I got the cooler one of the bunch than the variant. And as beautiful as this package is, I almost tempted not to open it. But gosh, I really miss this packaging. I remember buying a couple of these figures back in the day, and the Batman, which I don't have, and I think I had the Superman, which I don't have no more anymore. I sold them all. Yeah, I sold my collection here and there back in the day. I'm way too far invested down to sell them all. But I really like this figure. The DC Superheroes one. There is a DC Superheroes one. A little bit different paint on them. And I think he had a little bit better articulated arms. That goes for like 50 bucks online. And it's almost the same thing. There's a Batman Legacy one where he's all like an ice cream guy, man. He's like white and red. I didn't want that one either. Those are $11. Thank you, Dallas Vintage Toys. This guy's awesome. Alright, as much as I hate to open this up, because this brings back so many memories, the package. I remember getting these at the old Walmart we had, when Walmart was cool to go to. And it wasn't a super center back then. Yeah, I mean, they would really stock up at night. New stuff almost every night, so you could always find something cool, but stupid super center. Alright, here we go. I'm going to open them up and we'll be right back. Alright, I lied. Before we open them up, let's look at the back, actually. Back has some really good art, and this one's showing the goggles version. So there is a gimmick to this. This is not meant for kids. You can fill it up with water, and then you push this back, and then the water will shoot out, and when you twist his waist, his head will move. So, go, I guess if you're a 6-year-old. I'm not going to do that though. And here's some other crappy Batmans we have down here. I can't even see what they are. Let's see if we can see what they are. There's Batman with junk, and there's a gold Batman with junk. There's a Batman with wings. That Batcopter's kind of cool. Very Super Friends, superpowers. Of course, there's Mr. Freeze, and there's a white Batman that's junk. The Batcycle's cool. And I always thought this Batmobile was pretty cool. Gosh, I can't remember. I saw a guy who had one on a review. Oh, dang it. I can't remember who it was. But this is from 2003. No write-up or anything about him. So, okay, now we'll open them up. Alright, finally. I spent about 5 minutes off camera trying to get that gun, his gigantic gun, into his hand. And it wouldn't even fit in the hand that shows in the picture. And so I got fed up. It fit in this hand better, but his handle is on the wrong side. So anyway, I ain't gonna mess with that no more. And this peg of his backpack is so small. It's like this small. It barely fits in there. I'll show it to you. But here's an overall comparison of Mr. Freeze. Very nice. And then we'll show the back. Pretty cool. Looks like frost right there where the, the ice comes out. So that's cool. And we'll slowly disassemble him again. And if you can see his head, if you see his head right here, there is some like frost built up in his head. So that's cool. Let's see. He also came with this right here. Let's talk about this. It's like a little treasure map. I'm unfolding the treasure map. It says, oh yeah, I remember this. Holy cow, I forgot all about this. I've never played this. Oh, wait a second. Batman, the Rise of Shih Tzu. Remember that? The Batman had a battle that guy that was part dog, I guess. New video game, in stores now. Oh no. A new evil rises, and talks about the game. Never played it. I don't think, at the time I didn't even have a PlayStation 2. I'm always behind in games. I have PlayStation 2 now, but I don't have a PlayStation 3. Anyway, enough about that. Back to the figure here. So, very nice detail. So let's take a closer look. And he comes with these rubber hoses here. So that's really cool too. Those rubber hoses, I like that. I really like the color they used for Mr. Freeze. Unlike that white and red one. That's stupid. So let's go ahead. I'm going to take the gun out, which took me about 5 minutes to get on. And we'll take the backpack off. You can take these hoses off. So here we go. Here's the backpack. That peg is so small. It barely fits in his back. So what I'm thinking about doing, I might glue it eventually. And then these hoses come off? No, the hoses don't come off here. But there's holes in his arms for him. So it's cool. The gun is really nice blue and white and gray. It looks like snow has built up here. And look, I forced the issue so much of his thing going in. I kind of put some stress on this peg right here. On this handle. So that wasn't good of me. So nice rubbery hoses. That's really cool. And let's talk about the figure here. Let's see. So, Mr. Freeze. He has this gimmick where you turn his waist and his head turns. So that's kind of cool, I guess. And then these older figures didn't have any articulation in the elbow. But he has this really cool swivel here. So that's not bad. No ab crunch back then. Knee. And no boot swivel or ankle. But I like him. You know, if I had that Captain Cold, yeah, from the DCUC line, I would probably give him one of his guns or something. Which I do plan to get eventually. My goals for this coming year, or 2013, is get all the Batman villains and all the Legion of Doom. And then I'll be good to go on villains. And I'm almost there. So let's put this guy back together again. Alright, finally I got that gun in his hand. But that handle there, I can't get it. He doesn't hold it right. It's because of the lack of the elbow articulation. So this is probably the way I'll have him displayed. And how would I rate this figure? For being such an old figure, 2003, and pretty much, it's weird because this is the grandfather of DCUC figures, and it's pretty much the same toy. So we've been buying these toys since 2003, and they have added a couple points of articulation, and it's almost been 10 years, and we're still buying the same toy. So this toy line is great. The DC superheroes. Man, maybe it's time to give us You think they would get it right. There's some figures that are just horrible. But this one's good. Okay, so Mattel, how do I rate you? On Mr. Freeze, good job. Needs improvement. Or dog vomit. I rate this as good job, Mattel. For being such an old figure, 2003, I mean, you couldn't want any more. It has a gimmick where it shoots water out. The colors are really cool. Everything about this guy. I'm glad I got this. $11. Dallas Vintage Toys. I ordered it on Friday. Wrote on their Facebook page, hey, great sale. I ordered something from you. And then they were nice enough to write me back on their Facebook page and say, hey, we're shipping your order out today. And sure enough, Monday, which was yesterday because today's Tuesday, it came. I mean, granted, I don't live too far from Dallas, one state over, but man, that was fast. I've ordered stuff from Dallas, from Texas before, and it took a week to get here. And about in the same area. So I'm really happy. Dallas Vintage Toys. Check their website out. Links down below. And descriptions down below to their Facebook. And I think they have one more of these in stock. I'm glad they gave me the variant one. So thank you, Dallas Vintage Toys. I'm very happy. That was a very nice surprise to get the variant of the figure. And I want to tell you guys, I love you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.